So here we're looking at another piecewise function. We're going to evaluate the function at each specified value of the independent variable and simplify. So there's four pieces that we're answering. This is not a multiple choice question. We're answering four things. When it's asking us to find f of -4, that's saying what is the value of the function when x equals -4. So we need to look at that first. Then we're going to go over here, and this is going to give us a clue as to which version which formula we're going to plug it into. So if x is -4, that's going to fit into this category. If x is greater than or equal to -4, in this case it's equal to -4, we're going to plug it into the bottom, -9 minus 4x. And we're plugging in -4 for x, so it's going to look like this, -4 times -4. Order of operations says that we want to multiply first. -4 times -4 is positive 16. -9 plus 16 is 7. So that is the answer to part A. Okay, let's try this again for part B. It's wanting us to evaluate our function when x equals 0. So 0 happens to be greater than -4, so it's going to fall into this bottom category again, so we're going to plug it into the bottom function. So this time it's going to be -9 minus 4 times 0, which just gives us a final answer of -9. Alright, let's look at the next one. So how about when x equals +4? Well, if we look over here again, 4 is still greater than -4, just like 0 was greater than -4, so we're going to plug it into the bottom again. And this final answer, we end up getting -25. Okay, now finally for part D, we're evaluating our function when x equals -3.5. If you think about where that is on the number line, so if this is 0, oops, oh, okay, maybe it won't let me right up there. If this is 0 and if this is -4, -3.5 is going to be right here. So because it's to the right of it, sorry, just had to think for a minute. So because it's to the right, it is still greater than -4. So we're going to use that second equation again. And that final answer there ends up being 5. So all four of our situations were greater than or equal to -4. But let's say it gave us a fifth question asking us something like to evaluate, let's say, f of -10. When x equals -10, that x value is less than -4. It's on the left side of it. So that would be a situation where we would use the top equation. So we would do 1/2 times -10, giving us a final answer of -5. So the most common mistake that students make with this problem is that they will take the x value and they plug it into both the top and bottom, and get two answers. And if you do that, it's 100% wrong, because that's showing that you are not really understanding how a piecewise function works and really how a function works. Really, the definition for a function is that each x value produces exactly one output, one y value. So if you're plugging it into both and you're getting two outputs, that's not possible because that does not match the definition for a function. You have to know which one you're plugging it into to only get one answer.